Hi everyone. I am, as you read the title of the video, I am actually returning to YouTube. I know it's possibly a shock to me mostly because I don't even know exactly how I've managed to get my ideas back on track, and I know exactly what to do things in that order. So at the moment, I'm going to be mostly focusing on my next video, which would be my own review of Sonic X Shadow Generations, and that's going to be coming out at some point. It'll be scripted, and I probably will stutter and mix my words up less. But that day will soon to come. But I just want to let everyone know, for anyone who did stick around until possibly over 10 months, over 10 years ago, I do apologize for not being available or even streaming on Twitch. But I am thinking of coming back, and it's not going to be my last video. I am simply just going to return and actually do what I want to do on this channel. Because despite my long break, I am not going to break this opportunity. I want to try and do my best to get everyone to watch my content. It doesn't matter. Just as long as you enjoy the video, I don't really mind. I know it's a bit of a surprise that I'm returning, but I am willing to do what I can to try and put up content that has to do with mainly gaming and sometimes maybe film and TV if I want to expand a little bit more, depending on where I go. And I hope to anyone who has come across this video, I have plans coming up, so don't worry. So the God of War series that I did over a year ago, that is going to continue. I haven't played it for a while, but I will definitely go back on it and give it a try. Sonic Frontiers will be cancelled because I might as well just finish the game myself and just sort of go with it the rest of the way. So if anyone is wondering if I'm going to be returning that series, nope. I think everyone knows the ending of that one. As for Sonic X Shadow, I'll definitely Sonic X Shadow Generations, I will make a review of it. Start by grabbing maybe some footage from the gameplay and some clips and some clips of the film. Clips exactly from the game itself, and sort of add it to sort of add context to some aspect. But I don't know how long the review is going to be, but it will be mostly a spoiler review, so be aware of that one. And of course, by the end of the year, I will be doing a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 review, and I want to try and put my opinion on this game. Because not gonna lie, even though that the game come up terribly, because I heard the campaign was complete dogpile, it took me, and I heard there has been some improvements to the game, but however, the improvements are barely just to make the game more lively. I heard the multiplayer did well, the zombies, yet controversial, but still good, because I heard traditional fans do not like the DMC way of putting, because I heard Black Ops Cold War was the first to make an open world style zombies game, rather than a round based one, which apparently a lot of people are familiar with since World of War. That's coming up too. So I have, there's going to be other stuff going on. I'll definitely do a Black Ops 6 video in some point in the future. I know the gameplay is Cold War because I haven't got the game yet, and this game still smacks even today. Because I remember loving the campaign, the multiplayer, and the zombies. It is a lot of fun than I remember it to be, even though the gameplay and the animations look very unfinished. But yet, I still enjoy the game as it is, and I much rather play this. Because in some cases, there might be a chance I might prefer this over Black Ops 6, depending on some aspects. But I did enjoy the game, including the seasonal updates, because apparently the seasonal updates did terribly in recent Call of Duty, and I kind of wish they would go back to this way of doing it by expanding the story rather than just releasing content. Because it just seems very soulless. I mean, that's the only thing that Modern Warfare 3 did right. That they have made it lively, but at the same time, it needs a story, it needs a focus. It just sounds like Sledgehammer just doesn't care about the game all that much in terms of expanding the story just to create more aspects to the game. But however, that review will come sooner or later. But if anyone wants me to make another video, I will consider. If there's any other videos that you want me to suggest, please leave in the comments below. I don't mind. But at the same time, I haven't got anything specifically that I really want to do in review. But I do want to make a lot of content and make my series giving games a second chance. So that includes bad, good, controversial, in the middle, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Doesn't matter what. Also, there is a Sonic game that I am planning to make videos on, and that's Sonic Lost World. I have test streamed this already. It's okay, the game. It was, I wouldn't say it's a stick in the mud. It was surprisingly good, the way it's dynamic. But other than that, I heard the game now is better. I heard it's better on PC. I don't know about the Wii U version, so if anyone wants me to get a Wii U just to play this game, then I will consider. But at the same time, but at the moment, it's gonna be me playing it on PC because I heard it's much better on the PC, and I heard the story is really good as well, despite how badly the controls were back in the day. Because I remember having to play Sonic games with somewhat really uncontrollable controls. It just comes off as just there. But however, I am willing to do a review on that game because I heard it's actually my long distance girlfriend's favorite Sonic game, so I'm willing to do more of that game as I will. So me coming to YouTube, I think my disappearance is a little bit more personal, but at the same time, I just didn't have the exact gravity on wanting to having a set goal of what I want to do on here, but now I do. I think it took me about about a year's rest just to recollect myself, to know where I need to go and where I need to be. And I'll be willing to return on a good note. It might not be a note the same way as you may think about it, but it's a note that I'm willing to push out and to see where my reviews and sometimes, of course, my streams as well, because I'll be streaming other games besides God of War. And for the Assassin's Creed series, if anyone remembers that one that I did on YouTube as a live stream, I'm going to do videos on it instead rather than just simple recording. And in a sense, I still would ignore streaming because I enjoy playing the main story and the side quests, and I heard it's technically the best Assassin's Creed we had, probably since Assassin's Creed 2. Because, not gonna lie, I'm surprised that this game did well. I heard Odyssey had a good historical story, but it had a terrible modern story as well. I don't know, I haven't exactly played the game yet, but I just heard that it's has a weird story. And then you got Valhalla, which I heard good things and bad things about Valhalla. So I can't say for sure if I would like the game or not, so that's something that I need to play for myself. And of course, you got Shadows. I have heard that it's going to be cancelled. I don't know, please tell me in the comments if that is true. But I've been told that it's been under controversy due to the fact there is a black samurai. Not being racist, is just because I heard Japanese people feel like their history has been misrepresented, and the backlash came from there. And of course, a lot of people kind of joined in because they knew how inaccurate the game was. Of course, there's going to be unfictional elements. At least the character that you play as is fictional, while the rest is historically accurate. So I'm not really sure. I can't exactly put my opinion on this one. I would just wait until I get the game and then I'll play it. But however, there is going to be other aspects that I'm thinking of playing as well, so don't worry. I am not going to be ignoring other games as well that I'm wanting to be playing. Of course, and also the stream that I'm definitely going to be doing alongside with God of War, I will definitely be doing Elden Ring as well. Mainly because I want to see how far my anger can take in terms. I'm not necessarily wanting to show off my anger necessarily because people find it entertaining. I just want to see how far it would generally go in terms of how I would get angry at a game. Because something tells me I might get frustrated over time, but anger might creep in at the least expected. But that would be something to see. And I'll be hoping to be playing that game too. Cold War, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a review of that game yet. That is still a thought at the moment. But if anyone wants me to do a review on Cold War with the gameplay you're seeing right now, I'll definitely will be considered doing a review as well. Since I tend to like the campaign, the multiplayer, and the zombies. And of course, it's said to be the best zombies game we had since Black Ops 3. I heard Black Ops 4 was mediocre, but I don't know. I remember playing it and I never really had a huge issue with it, but hey, that's Black Ops 4 for you. But anyways, I will thank you for watching and thank you for taking your time to hear me out and wondering where I've gone. But yeah, it's because I haven't. It's just for personal issues, and I just don't have an exact target ground of what I want to do on here. But since I do now, I am now willing to return. And I thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. I know it's kind of basic. I know it feels like a video back in 2010, just with a more modern game and more modern aspects. And I promise I will keep recording and making videos for you guys no matter how long it takes. I will definitely be keep this opportunity going into whatever happens. I don't know what happens, but if it gets me somewhere, then I will take it. I'll take that somewhere and it would lead me to great heights. And I hope it would lead you to great heights too. As I don't want it to be necessarily about me and the mask, I want this channel to be about my persona mostly, so you won't be seeing my actual face, but you will be seeing this character that I am building up from scratch, mainly based on my favorite Call of Duty character, Ghost, and he will be the main aspect of the channel. So I will be signing off, and I hope you have a good day, evening, night, wherever you live, what country you live in, and time zone, and I bid you farewell, and you will succeed. Goodbye.